Hey, what's going on, everybody? All right, so we are here at the end of the game between the Orlando Magic and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Your man, Eric Wilson, joined again by my friend, Alex Flemings from Florida Sun. And Alex, Magic came out with the victory.
Yes.
But this was a blowout. That was the phrase that I heard all night long was blowout. And this was a game that this team needed to have. This was a game that, to put them in the hunt, to get that number 8 seed or possibly even that number 7 seed to make the playoffs.
We're currently 8.5 right now.
Right.
We missed that opportunity by losing last night to the Washington Wizards, 100-90.
Yeah.
However, this was a step in the right direction. This was never close.
Yes.
We had control of this from start to finish.
Only one lead change the whole entire evening. I think that came in the first quarter when, the Cavaliers scored the first 5, and then the Magic just took over from that point, put their foot on the gas, held their foot on the throat, and just ran with it the entire evening.
7 players in double figures for the Magic.
2 of them in double-doubles.
Yes, 2 double-doubles.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Terrence Ross with a quiet 12 points, if you can believe that.
14.
Oh, that's right. He did have that last-second bucket. My apologies.
No, that's all right.
Points.
14. But, Kem Birch coming off the bench, 13 and 11.
Imagine that. Now, that's production that you didn't even expect to get.
No.
Now, they also held the Cleveland Cavaliers to 7 for 31 three-point shooting.
Yeah.
That's about, 22%?
Somewhere around there. I think we're looking, 22.6%.
This game was not pretty by any stretch of the imagination. Orlando had they pulled a Serge Ibaka, had their hands all around their throat.
It was a beautiful thing to see if you are a Magic fan, and I guess it was something that was kind of come to expect because Cleveland just is not the same team as we have known them previously to be. I guess the narrative was already written on the wall. I'm just thankful and grateful that the Orlando Magic came away with this victory because this is the first of their 5 home games to make sure that they have the energy and the momentum to roll them into the playoffs. Now, granted, they are going to need some additional help. They are going to need Miami to fall off a couple. They are going to need Detroit to lose a couple. But they need to keep the momentum going, and I think, Alex, this was a great start.
Which is ironic because the next game is Sunday against the Atlanta Hawks. After that, they face the New Orleans Pelicans, who've already shipped it in.
Okay.
Now, they get to avenge their loss that they had Sunday next week against the Memphis Grizzlies, and then it's big time against the 76ers.
On Monday night, March 25th, yeah.
Imagine that. Later on down the road, we got a matchup with Miami. That's probably going to decide who's going to be the 8th seed in this year's playoffs.
I agree because in April, the games that they've got the Knicks a day off, and then they finish up against the Hawks here at home before they have a couple more games on the road before the playoffs begin. So, it is going to be a question of how much intensity, how much determination, motivation, heart, everything that is needed for this team to roll into the postseason. Because honestly, let's think about this. You roll in as the number 8 seed, okay? Number 1 is Milwaukee.
Absolutely. Budenholzer.
Yeah.
Budenholzer. He's got that team gelling.
And I am nervous. But more than that, I'm excited because I know that the Magic can play to the level of competition that they are facing. So that's going to be a very interesting series, should it be an 8-1.
I believe they could steal a couple of games if we could get into the playoffs.
Okay.
Our biggest issue is beating Miami.
Yes.
We should have that game circled because if we could do all this home winning but don't beat Miami, then it's all for naught.
Yeah, I agree.
Speaking to the coach tonight, he said it was a lack of focus whenever they missed a lot of bunnies right next to the rim.
Referring to the Cleveland Cavaliers coach.
Cleveland Cavaliers coach.
Okay.
Yes, he said it was a lack of focus. When inside the locker room, a lot of the players, they just look like they've been beaten. Season's about done. They're going fishing pretty soon.
That's pretty much it. Now, on the flip side, Coach Clifford came out and said this was probably one of the best games he's seen out of this team all season long. The chemistry was there. The communication was there. The involvement of everybody. You knew guys like Vucevic and Fournier and Aaron Gordon were going to go out and get theirs. Every starter was in double figures tonight, double-digit points. Vucevic, with his double-double and being 3rd in the entire NBA with 51 double-doubles this season.
They shot nearly 50% from the field.
Yes.
They had excellent shot selections. They had ball movement. They were quicker on defense, transition, fast break. every facet of the game, the Magic were better tonight.
Right. And at the end of the day, that's why they came away with a victory. This has been a great night for the Magic, a great night for Magic fans, and a great night for us. Alex, man, I really appreciate you coming in and hanging out with me tonight.
Absolutely.
Brother,
Thank you for having me.
Oh, anytime. You know that. I will talk to you guys soon. Make sure you check my man out, Alex Flemings, Florida Sun, for your man Eric Wilson, Sports Arena, Fox Sports Radio. We will talk to you guys really soon. Have a great night.